And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing 7 Days to Die. Coming up on night 42 Horde, and the finale of the series. And, you know, so look for a new game in this slot. Next time it comes up, we may even keep the zombie fight alive in the new game. So just a hint on what might be coming. And so here we go. I gotta know which direction the horde is coming from so I can turn on my lights. And there it comes. Okay, where they be coming in? Oh, this way. All right. I hear. Is that a? So this is kind of interesting. They're coming in on an area that has fully, untouched, and he's just gonna get sliced and diced down there. Yeah, completely untouched spikes. Take him out. And you gotta keep an eye on the cops. They could easily blow a hole in all those spikes. Take you down. Headshots for the win here. I'm hearing some sort of angry zombie here. I just keeping an eye out for the cops. Ah! Opened his mouth and in went a bullet. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. I don't think they ragdoll like everybody else. This guy is... Where did you come from? Well, a couple coming from there. I think the majority are coming from directly east, though. So, like I said, the final episode just wanted to show, just how impenetrable this base is. I mean, it is... And this takes a little bit of finesse, because you don't want to... Don't you dare. I hear somebody. Oh, yeah. There we go. Any more cops? This is why this is good in a multiplayer game. I see. Oh no, those are just tourists. Thought I saw a cop coming in. Whoa. How did you make it through, dude? You need to go away. I just saw teeth fly out of that guy when I shot him. That was disturbing. Got a little stumpy down there. Just trying to bite his way in. Oh, I felt that. Double tap. That's enough out of you. I don't know how they're getting through. Oh, we got another stumpy. He's just frustrated down there. Another cop coming in. down. The soldiers, those are really good guys to snipe out. It's just, well, those guys are. Okay, you. The other cops. There we go. That guy's glitched. See, the cops I kind of want, or not the cops, the soldiers I kind of want, because they have the best loot. So get him out somewhere where there's no bodies, and then take him down. That way his corpse will be there no matter what. As long as this guy doesn't interfere. There's another one I can take. Couple cops. Take you down. Oh, I hear a Stumpy. Yep. Oh, it's a soldier. Hello, dude. Yeah, see? It's getting a little crowded down here. Hey, no, that's enough. It's getting a little bit messed up, crowded down here. Oh, hello, dude. Here, how about a shotgun right to the face? There we go. I hear what sounds like cops. Yep. And of course I have to reload. Because I'm horrible at reloading. Come here. Come here, soldier. Really? That's all you gave me? Oh, another cop. Oh, mid-spit. Take you down, take you down. Another one. Another soldier. I like all these soldiers. I need to get back up to where I can see everybody. Yep, there's a cop. Double tap for funsies. Yeah, this design works so well in multiplayer. Because you can have people down there looting just constantly. Hey, that was enough out of you. There we go. That wasn't nice. Let's reload, because I always forget to. Hey, leave my cage alone. Look at all the dead cops that are up there. That's the irradiated guys. They used to have really good loot, but I nerfed them. Maybe a little too much. Okay, he's glitched. We got just a skater punk bonanza down here. We got a spider zombie that doesn't know which direction to go. They haven't really done too much to the spikes. Once there's a way through, they tend to use that way through pretty much non-stop. Keeping an eye out for glowy spitters. So yeah, as you can see, this design is relatively secure. Hey, dude, I did not want that anywhere near me. Thank you. Oh, stop bobbing your head. Stop bobbing that head. I'll remove it for you. Oh, and now we've got dogs coming in. There we go. Dog doesn't know which direction to go. What was that? Aha! You, sir. Oh, that one hurt. Another dog, another dog. This dog just doesn't know what to do out there. Put him out of his misery. See another, I think, yeah, that's another cop coming in. I gotta... Hey, no, no. Oops. Yeah, he's glitched out. Oh. Just a trail. Just a trail of bodies. Hey, who's that? Yeah, I hear you. Life is tough. I heard another cop. That's enough. Any more? I don't think so. Boy, without headshots, you really have to hit those guys with a lot of bullets. They have a lot of health. Headshots are the way to go. So yeah, not as brutally terrifying as some of the other hordes that we've had to face. Just because, I mean, like, oh, this, I need to pay attention to that. That would be a very bad thing to fall down into. Yeah, the cops can take those out. I should have been repairing them. But this is like one of the very first hordes that we've gotten from this direction. Hey, leave that alone. Just splashiness when it hits the head. Just... Somebody is down there. We have a Stumpy. There he is. Let's take care of this guy. Yeah, when they're crawling, that's one of the reasons I wanted to get rid of all these wood spikes. Is the crawling is how they get down in there without getting hurt too much. Because when they're running, they run down there and then they stand high enough to get their heads kind of pulverized by those blades. While when they're crawling, they can fall down there and they'll get hit a little bit. So the weaker ones do die, but those stronger guys will fall right through there and then just sort of have their way with all of those blade traps and stuff. So now that we have this ready to go, we can do some looting. And I just sort of want to grab all the things. Oh, there we go. Not really any super awesome zombies fell down here this time around. I kind of switched tactics. You know, the last horde night, I spent largely up, or largely down here looting to show off the looting floor. And this time I kind of spent it up there showing the snipey floor. Okay, how about... Hey, dude. Okay, that's obviously not working. New tactic. Oh, good timing. There we go. Well, a couple other ones here. Okay, so Loot crate. Actually, we don't really need... Oh, a poncho is mine. Okay, let's go up and see what we may have gotten. What goodies we may have gotten. From those. I killed a couple soldiers that were just on the inside of all this. There's some good loots. Yeah, without all these spikes, you would have a lot fewer bodies in and around this area. Look at all those. Look at all those parts, though. AK-47 stocks, AK-47 parts, schematic. Wow. Really? I'm really that hot? What's the temperature in here? 80 degrees. Wow. That's impressive. Okay, so I think there were some soldiers over here. Another schematic. Couple more dogs in here. So I want to drop and drop. And the dog disappeared. So that was a waste. Some good ammo. But you know the gist. The loot is pretty good. Especially when you can kind of separate the parts in a multiplayer game, get all of the loots, because you can build this. I mean, if you have a good server, if everybody's cooperating, you can completely eliminate the spikes going all the way around and have everybody roll in over to these blade traps and only use the snipers for the really, really tough enemies. You know, you have the irradiated ferals and the irradiated cops especially. And then you have every other zombie type file in here, and you have 2 or 3 people just constantly looting and popping bodies down here. And the amount of loot that you can generate is very impressive. But we're also due for a wandering horde at any moment, because you know that always comes right when you least expect it. And after a zombie horde. Hey, look! Finally! Finally, we get a military vest. After all this time, we finally get one of those. I'm half expecting a horde of zombie bears, just because that would be the most epic zombie horde to get after a horde, and you're out here looting. Just a metric ton of zombie bears. It's about the only horde. It's about the only wandering horde at this point that would pose a huge risk. Just because those things are so tough. It is... You have to get pretty accurate with your headshots in order to take those things out, because anything other than a headshot and you're just going to make it mad. So we're going to go here, drop off a lot of this stuff. I just wanted to go through the loot just to show you what loot we get, where it is, how it drops, that kind of thing. Because, again, this is the final episode, and I just found some military fiber. Oh, there's the wandering horde. Oh, it's a pretty tame horde. Oh, I caught her mid-fall. Okay, the big ladies. Those can go. Let's So you can go. So you can go. Oh. There we go. Just popping heads all day. They won't have really any good loot on them, so I'm not gonna. About the best you'll find on one of those is treasure map. We haven't done a whole lot of treasure map hunting in this series, just because I was sorely disappointed with the kind of treasure I was finding, and I don't really need. Oh, I'm gonna keep the military fiber because I can take this, repair it, put it back on. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna hop across. Don't really need my lights on right now, but I'm gonna keep them on. Okay. Oh, compound bowstring. That was nice. Because I know a lot of people, if I weren't to show the loot on here, I know a lot of people would be like, where's the loot at? So I also want to show the loot on the cops. Because I did nerf it. It was like, that's how in like our multiplayer streams we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pistols. And it was getting a little much. So I went and nerfed them, but I might have nerfed them too much because they don't really give anything anymore. Oh, I keep doing that. Drop, drop, drop. Wow, a lot more zombies came this direction than I really thought. They didn't really last long, though. Drop that. Take that. Oh, that's a good find. Those are actually worth a lot at the trader. Drop that. Take that. Don't really need it. But you can scrap those for cloth fragments. So I can hit scrap. Get that cloth fragment. Let's drop those. I can repair these and then scrap those. And now I've got a full 600 denim pants, which I've already got. So I didn't really need to do that, but it is what it is. So let's go up and take a peek. Let's try to... Should we try to get across this without too much injury? Oh, no. Ow. Ow, right into that one. Yep. I spiked myself. Okay, let's go see what we can do about the cops that are up on the ridge. Oh, I hear a screamer, too. Yep, there she is. I think she bit the dust there. Yep. Okay. So, cops. Most of these are all cops up here. Most of them. Yeah, just nothing. There's a pistol. There's some ammo. Now these are, remember, these are like the toughest zombies in the game. And they just don't give any loot. So, that's disappointing. Very disappointing. Paper? Why does a cop have paper? They don't write anything. Okay, well, I think that's everything. Yeah. That was everything. So, you know, if I were to continue playing, and if you find yourself in the same situation, one thing I would do is I would slope these cliffs. I would slope these back with a you know, just like a regular slope, and to make the light a little more tolerable at night. Oh, what am I doing? I think I landed right on the spikes. So let's see, I need to turn the lights off. You can see this thing was on quite a while, and it used, yeah, again, about, I don't know, 2/8, 3/8 of the battery. So not a quarter, not a third, but a little in between. So yeah, you can do that, and then you can charge them up if you want, pretty easily. But yeah, this is the finale. So, you know, if you build a base like this, you are pretty untouchable once it's done and once you're kind of situated, and you can just do your own thing. And we've already got crops growing in down here. The potatoes are growing in, the corn's growing in, my new cotton is growing in. So yeah, the underground farm is working great. I'm very happy with it and how it turned out and everything. And you can just go crazy with how much is actually down there. But yeah, this base design is very, very nice. Very nice. But again, that will do it for the series. I thank everybody for coming by, everybody for commenting, for those thumbs up. Very much appreciated. We will revisit this game when Alpha 17 drops, which there is no defined date. There is no set, you know, update. It's just in progress. Will be out when it's out. Unfortunately, we don't know any details about what their schedule is like. But yeah, once Alpha 17 drops, it's going to introduce a whole host of new game mechanics that we will want to dive into. So bandits and you know, the different factions and all that kind of stuff. It will include, or hopefully they don't axe it, but also a complete revamp of just dozens and dozens of POIs. So they should be fun to actually go in and explore, and you know, hopefully their loot is fixed by then, because I don't want to go through a house, slog my way through dozens of zombies, only to find some nails in a loot chest. That would not bode well for me. But anyway, that will do it for this episode and the series. I thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.